I figure since last video we talked about PvP, we could review a PvP item today. So we're going to be talking about moon masks. Now moon masks were from summer 2012. I know this because my brother traded a green one and $5 grand for a black lug mask. Because fashion wasn't really worth anything back then. It looks pretty basic. Nothing in comparison to a lug mask, but they tried. And moon masks will come in different colors from red to white, different level requirements from 0 to 100, but all of them have armor, health, energy, and evasion. And they can come with different names too. But the only thing different about them is the evasion type, and there's 5 different ones, one for each. And the colors of the mask don't scale up too good. It's kind of a weird system. The colors are out of order as you see here, because orange is supposed to be more common than pink. But just talking about the stats here, the green moon mask is the highest stat one that has a level requirement of 0. There's a bunch of masks before it. I mean, red starts at 10. And I know there's pink, orange, yellow, and then it goes to green. They also have turquoise, which is 100 in level 20, and blue, which is 125 in level 40, 150 for purple at 60, 200 for black at 80, and 300 for white at 100. And the white moon mask has 500 evasion on it, which is decent. But the best moon masks are definitely green and turquoise, because these items are directly comparable with Midsummer, Solstice, and Earthstone helmets because they give health and energy too. The green moon mask and the turquoise moon mask beat those for their levels, but the blue moon mask at level 40 has the exact same stats for HP and energy that a Greater Solstice helmet would. So only those two colors are in demand for extreme PvP. The other ones are just, it's nice if you find it. But how you actually obtained these masks? Random humanoid enemies would have them, and you just go up to every enemy and look at their face. The right mob would be wearing a mask. They're not unique like all the other rare enemies like superior weapon droppers or offhand droppers. They just were a normal enemy with a mask on. That's it. But this is one of the spots that it could have dropped. Basically any area that was around in 2012, which does not include Caramore, the cave, or any of those things. Just Lair's Reach, the Other World, Shalemont, Stonevale, Dustwither, and Crookback maybe. I'm not sure on the exact spawns. I know that the Dragon Cold enemies by Aggie could drop them. And I'm not sure if the moon mask wearers drop the color they're wearing, or just a random one, because I haven't killed one in so long. But they do still spawn. They were never removed from the game, but the drop rates were nerfed since the event. Just to keep them rare, I guess. Anyway, people do farm them like this, but I don't suggest it. Since you're usually going around lower level enemies and stuff you can kill easily, you might as well just kill everything and ask questions later, because then you'll up the spawn rates, and you'll also save time for having to look. And since we're talking about moon masks, we might as well talk about bat masks too. They followed a similar concept, except that they just gave a stat and armor. That's it. And they ranged from red to black. White's actually a lower tier than black. And the best stat one has 25 base stat on it. And it could be strength, dex, focus, or vit. But even the top tier mask is horrible. If you do the math and find out how much health 25 vit gives you, it's only 156.25. So 156 health and 25 armor versus 30 armor, 300 health, 300 energy, and 500 evasion on a moon mask. You can see that these masks are crap. But there is one unique thing. And they definitely nerfed it since then, but if you look really close, at the right angle, you see that sparkles a tiny bit. The sparkles used to be bigger, and they used to be black sparkles. But I guess since it's an old item, it got messed up. It looks a lot like spider silk too, doesn't it? It's probably where they got the inspiration from. But bat masks were from Samhain 2012, 2 years before that. About the only thing these masks were decent for is if you couldn't afford a 50 focus crown and you needed something to use. But this is the last event where they ever did stat masks, unless you want to count silver web helms, but they're not masks. They're probably like, oh, people don't like these masks, let's stop doing them. But in reality, it's just because it was a horrible mask. No one should use it. It's really bad. Anyway, I thought I'd just talk about those because I had to talk about it a little bit in a recent forum post, and, I might as well just talk about the history of it, right?